Meanwhile, shots ringing out in another Fort Myers community this morning, shattering the calm near City of Palms Park. Fort Myers police responding to the shots fired near the intersection of Jackson and Willard Streets. That's 1 block south of the ballpark. 4 News Corner's Carl Fortier speaking with one witness who says the intended victim actually works for him.
Well, luckily no one was injured in this shooting, but with all the bullets flying, James Muakil says it's a wonder nobody was hit. He says one of his employees was the target of some big guns.
Yeah, he's terrified. Yeah, he's still shaking. Law enforcement just left. He was shaking even with law enforcement there.
James Muakil is talking about a young Fort Myers man who works for him. They were doing contract maintenance work at the Jackson Plaza Apartments late this morning when a dark-colored vehicle pulled up on Willard Street and men began firing into the parking lot. Muakil says his employee was in that vicinity and believes they were gunning for him.
When he first ran, he fell down, and we thought that he was shot. There was other people in the front, too, and they ran to him as well, but he wasn't shot.
Fort Myers police found several spent ammo casings, and 2 vehicles were hit, including this one with a shattered window.
And those were big guns. I mean, wow.
Fortunately, none of the bullets struck anyone. The gunman drove east toward Fowler Street. Muakil, who is also the president of the Lee County NAACP, says his calls for an end to the violence are falling on deaf ears.
There's some feuds going on within the Dunbar community. Everybody should know that now. And it's been ongoing now for several years.
He says his employee had been in trouble before, but nothing violent. But apparently somebody holds a grudge.
Whatever had happened in the past years ago, I think he was trying to let it go, and I think he was hoping that others would let it go as well.
He just hopes someday the gunfire in Fort Myers will fall silent.
We don't really understand why they're not calling a truce to end this violence.
Fort Myers PD is asking anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-780-TIPS. Callers can remain anonymous. In the studio, Carl Fortier, Fox 4, in your corner.